Hollywood. That's gooey, ballyhooly Hollywood. Where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good-looking pan.
Good morning to all those who are here and those viewing around the world. Welcome to Hollywood. There you go. My name is Jerry Newman. I'm chair of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. For over 60 years, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce has welcomed luminaries to this globally iconic sidewalk to honor them in front of their friends, their family, their co-workers, and their fans around the world with a star with their name on it in this galaxy of stars that brighten this boulevard. Today is no different. Today we welcome a new honoree who actually, this morning I was cleaning something out and I came across an old fortune that I had gotten, and that fortune said, "Remember to be awesome." For me, remembering is easy, doing is hard. But for this celebrity, he has been awesome in everything he's done. So today, we welcome to the iconic Hollywood Walk of Fame, Christian Slater. To MC today's program, I'd like to welcome up Steve Nissen, the president and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. Steve, take it away.
All right, I have never followed a fortune cookie before. Good morning. I am Steve Nissen. I have the honor of being president and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce and your MC for today. So as our chair of the board, Jerry Newman, said, today we have the honor of welcoming to the Hollywood Walk of Fame star number 2,815, Christian Slater. By the way, we're on a real street with real motorcycles that are really loud. All right, before we start with our formal program, let's give a big shout out to our fans watching around the world on our live stream presented by our media partner, Variety. Okay, the motorcycle has left the building. We also, speaking of buildings, want to thank the Easttown Complex for allowing us to use the sidewalk in front of their building and helping us with this special ceremony today. The Hollywood Walk of Fame recognizes achievement in the categories of motion pictures, radio, live theater, live performance, sports entertainment, recording, and television. Today, in the category of television, we honor with star number 2,815, Christian Slater. Now, before we invite you, Christian, to the stage, I'm going to tell the rest of you a little bit about our honoree. Golden Globe and Critics' Choice Award-winning actor and producer Christian Slater has had, as Jerry Newman observed, an awesome career spanning 5 decades across film, television, and stage. He recently starred as Harry Morgan in the prequel series Dexter: Original Sin for Paramount with Showtime. This, well, is a little whoop. We could do a big whoop. Okay. Here's the deal on Walk of Fame ceremonies. Little whoops don't count. We need big whoops. Okay. And solo whoops are good too. The series debuted in December 2024 and delivered the most streamed Showtime premiere in history with more than 2.1 million global cross-platform viewers. The series is now streaming on Paramount Plus with Showtime. Christian recently concluded his off-Broadway run in Sam Shepard's The Curse of the Starving Class, in which he starred opposite Callista Flockhart, and recently wrapped production on Amazon MGM's thriller The Hole, which he stars opposite Theo James and Hoyon. Okay. Christian will next be seen in A24's If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Christian's looking at me like, is he going to get it right? Is he going to get it right? Which premiered at the 2025 Sundance and Berlin Film Festivals. In 2024, Christian appeared in Zoe Kravitz's directorial debut, Blink Twice. His performance as Mulgarath in the Spiderwick Chronicles, which had the highest debut of any show in Roku's history, earned him a Children and Family Emmy Award. As the title character in Mr. Robot, Christian received a Critics' Choice and Golden Globe Award and shared in the show's Peabody, Critics' Choice, Golden Globe, and AFI Award wins as a producer of the series. You are the best wooing crowd we've had in a long time, yeah. Other recent TV credits include Dr. Death, which garnered him a Critics' Choice Award nomination. Other TV shows, Dirty John, and guest appearances on Archer, Rick and Morty, and the Emmy-nominated FX limited series Fleischman is in Trouble. His many film credits include The Wife, Nymphomaniac, Interview with the Vampire, The Contender, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Pump Up the Volume, Heathers, and True Romance. Christian's stage credits include The Glass Menagerie on Broadway, as well as Glengarry Glen Ross and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest on the West End. Okay, so the wooing session of this program is probably going to slow down a little bit as we go into Christian's. Oh, Christian's looking at me like, no more wooing? Off screen. No. Okay, Christian, we're going to real life now. Christian is a passionate mental health and addiction recovery advocate. He's dedicated to achieving better outcomes for people struggling with addiction through community engagement and nonprofit support. Additionally, he has volunteered with Catholic Hospice. He has built houses with Habitat for Humanity and schools in South Africa with pride and purpose. He has read and workshopped scripts with emerging talent at Ghetto Film School and supported U.S. troops through the USO. As Jerry Newman said at the outset, Christian Slater is awesome in every respect. Now, before we hear from you, Christian, so you can still relax a little bit, we have two good friends of yours who would like to say a few words. Our first speaker is an Emmy Award-winning actress. She became known to the cinema audience when she appeared in various films, including I Know What You Did Last Summer, Cruel Intentions, Scream 2, the live-action Scooby-Doo films, to name a few. She currently stars in Dexter Original Sin with Christian. And I think everybody knows her for her title role in the long-running TV series what's the name? Oh, yes, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Please welcome to the stage, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind introduction. Thank you. Okay, I'm a wee bit shorter. Greetings and salutations. Those were the 3 words that introduced me to Christian Slater. Delivered with his signature crooked smile and that gleam of mischief in his eyes, Christian didn't just enter the pop culture conversation, he kicked down the door. I had never seen a performance like his JD. It defined the Gen X counterculture. It was the anti-John Hughes protagonist, a villain I couldn't help but be fascinated by. Needless to say, there was more than one Christian Slater poster hanging in my teenage bedroom. Sorry if I just made that weird, Brittany. I'm not going to list every amazing performance of his career, because we'd be here all day, and someone else just did a much better job than I would. But please indulge me in a few of my favorites. As a pirate radio DJ in Pump Up the Volume, his character was all about challenging conformity and igniting suburban teen rebellion. Talk hard, he said, and we listened. As Clarence in True Romance, Christian struck the perfect balance between gentle lover and reckless outlaw. That movie was full of big stars like Christopher Walken, Dennis Hopper, Brad Pitt, but Christian as Clarence carried the emotional weight of that film. Christian kept making more big movies with huge stars, but he also started bringing his immense talent to the small screen. In series like Dr. Death, we saw him as a cocky champion of patients' rights, and in Dirty John, he played a husband so nuanced, so real, that you're never quite sure if he's the villain or not. In Mr. Robot, he became the voice of a whole new generation, the digitally alienated. Not many actors can claim to have been culturally significant across 4 decades. I consider myself incredibly lucky to be in the list of people who have had the pleasure of working with Christian, and honestly just as lucky to be one of the millions who has been moved by and represented in his incredibly diverse body of work. Most actors can only dream of having a career as long as yours, Christian. And the truly amazing part of it is that you continue to redefine how we see you. You are an actor with multiple legacies who will feel like just as fresh of a discovery to teenagers watching you for the first time 20 years from now as you did when I first saw you. Let's just say it was 20 years ago. I mean, I'm an actor, we don't all have to be good at math. All of this to say fair is fair. The honor is richly deserved a dozen times over, and I am so proud to be here celebrating with you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sarah. Before we hear from our next speaker, we have some incredible guests in the audience who've joined the celebration for Christian, including actor Clifton Collins Jr., actor Reno Wilson, actress Carly Chaikin, actor Alex Shimizu, actress Marina Scracciati, actor Trayvon Free, and actress Jasper Lewis. I'm watching Christian's face. He's like, with every announcement, he says, wow, they're here? He looks really surprised, but they're all here because they love and admire you, Christian. And here's one more person to add to that list. Our next speaker is a director and a producer. He's known for Hudson Hawk, American Horror Story, and he worked on the film Heathers with our honoree, and also recently worked with him on Dexter Original Sin. Please welcome to the stage Michael Lehmann, who... And Michael, I understand you're both going to say a few words and read a letter from Patricia Arquette, so take it away.
Okay, thank you very much. I am really here to play Patricia Arquette, which is something I've wanted to do my entire life, so please forgive my performance. Before I read Patricia's lovely letter about Christian, I just want to say, Christian, you are phenomenal. You are amazing. You are a true movie star. You have all the charisma and all the movie star abilities, and you are an amazing actor. And I can say this having worked with you as a teenager and as a grown person. Not that you weren't grown as a teenager. So I just want to let you all know he is the best of the best. Now I will do my best to represent Patricia and read her letter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry that I couldn't join you today to honor an actor whose charm and edge and undeniable talent has lit up screens for over 4 decades, Christian Slater. From the moment he burst onto the scene in The Legend of Billie Jean and then haunted our thoughts in Heathers, Christian has carved out a career defined by intensity, vulnerability, and authenticity. Incredibly committed to his craft, he has worked with some of the best artists of our time, and whether he played a rebellious teen or a calculating hacker, he's always delivered top-notch performances and made us feel. I was fortunate enough to be blessed to work with Christian during his turn as Clarence Worley in the cult classic True Romance. At that time, when I got the audition for True Romance, I was told I was auditioning for a Christian Slater movie, which made all of my girlfriends terribly jealous. With a script by Quentin Tarantino and under the incredible direction of Tony Scott, Slater created a character who was wild, romantic, vulnerable, deadly, and entirely unforgettable. In that film, my character, Alabama, couldn't help but tell him, "You're so cool, you're so cool, you're so cool." And honestly, I've been saying the same thing about Christian ever since. Yeah. Roger Ebert said of Slater's performance, he brings a kind of scruffy sweetness to a role that could have been just manic. And that balance of danger and heart is something Christian has delivered time and time again. From Pump Up the Volume to Interview with a Vampire, from Mr. Robot, where he earned a Golden Globe, to his countless theater performances, Christian continues to evolve, surprise, and inspire. A committed father and husband, and a fierce Trekkie. I did not know that. He once said, "The movies I made when I was younger are the movies I still love watching." I feel so lucky to have been in one of them with you. Congratulations, my friend. It is so well deserved. Thank you, Patricia. That is lovely.
Thank you, Michael. All right. Kristen, don't get too comfortable. You actually have to come up here at this point. We're going to, first, before we hear from Christian, but you do have to come up here. That's part of the deal. Yeah. Just pretend I'm your director now. You want him on this side? Okay. This good? Okay. This is good. Please don't fall off. Okay, the first thing is the Chamber of Commerce, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, has been administering the Walk of Fame for over 60 years. We do so on behalf of the city of Los Angeles. So even though this is a real city in a real place with 10 million people coming to visit the Walk of Fame, it's also hallowed ground. And there are 2,814 people who preceded you on the Walk of Fame who have exhibited brilliance in artistry, creativity, and innovation. You are about to join that pantheon of great stars. But before we do that, the city of Los Angeles would like to recognize you with a proclamation that comes from our city council member who represents the Hollywood area, Hugo Soto Martinez. So, photo opportunity. Okay. You go that way first?
Yeah, sure.
Please don't touch. No, nobody has yet.
I'll be the first.
Well, I've had to catch it. We're going to turn this way.
Turn this way. Okay. Oh, for these guys?
Yes!
That's not right. Why would he do that? All right. What are these guys? Okay. Love you too. Thank you, Mike. Love you too, Mike. Okay. Yeah, perfect.
All right. The moment we've been waiting for.
Oh, boy.
So on behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, I proudly declare today Christian Slater Day in Hollywood!
Wow. What an honor.
Take it away.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the part I need. Thank you so much. Wow. Look, this is cool. This is cool. This is a big deal. This is fun, and this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I feel very blessed and very grateful and very lucky. My father lived on Hollywood Boulevard when I was a kid. I was about 8 or 9. He lived in the Hollywood Hotel and Apartments. And I remember walking around his street and seeing the names of the actors and movie stars on the ground. And I never thought or dreamed I would have my own. I just loved to read the names of all those who came before me and feel appreciation for every single one of them. And I did the Music Man with Dick Van Dyke at the Pantages Theater when I was a kid also. And that's located right on Hollywood Boulevard. And I couldn't believe I was getting the chance to perform in the town that I hold in such high regard. And this city made me believe that magic is real and dreams do come true. A few years later, I was rehearsing for a skateboard movie called Gleaming the Cube. Yeah. Right? Yeah. This is great. I really wasn't very well skilled at skateboarding and needed some lessons. So Stacy Peralta, he was my teacher, an expert skater. He was my coach. He said that one of the best and smoothest places to board was Hollywood Boulevard. So we came here at 2 a.m. when the streets were empty, and he was exactly right. We both gleamed the cube together. Yeah! Right down the Walk of Fame, which was a lot of fun. My heroes are Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Jack Nicholson, Spencer Tracy, Humphrey Bogart, and too many others to name, and they all have delivered some incredible performances, and they all have stars on this boulevard, and to be able to share some space with all of them is an honor and a dream come true. I love this town, and I love this business. I've been in show business for 5 decades, started selling Pampers when I was a baby, believe it or not. I still love it, and I still have fun. I look at my job as something I get to do, not as something I have to do. I want to give a special thanks to Paramount Plus and Showtime and my Dexter family for all their support. It's a great group of people, and I love working with them. And I feel like this is a wonderful ending to a chapter of my life, but with many more pages still left to write. But this is certainly a highlight and something I will treasure for the rest of my life. I've been a very blessed man for the last few years, blessed with some wonderful friends and surrounded by people who truly love me and I truly love. They're all here. Thanks, guys, for being here. Jason Weinberg, my manager, I feel very grateful to have you part of the gang. I love your energy and your passion and your talent, and glad you've come aboard. Darren Bogosian, my agent, and Evelyn Karamanos, my publicist. We've been together for close to 20 years. It's unbelievable, or maybe more. I don't know. And I feel that we're not just partners in this wild business, but we're also friends. And thank you for always believing in me and standing by me through thick and thin. Thank you. I have amazing and wonderful children that I can't imagine my life without them. I truly just, oh my gosh, they're the greatest. And my wife is my best friend. There she is. I mean, talk about having a partner and someone on your side for this journey of life. I couldn't have gotten any luckier, and I couldn't be any more grateful for what you've brought to my life. I feel safe, I feel loved, I feel cared for, I feel seen. Yeah. Having a star on Hollywood Boulevard is great, but none of this would have been possible without my family and the love I have in my life today. So thank you all for being here and being a part of a very special moment for me. I love you all. Thank you, and thank you. Thank who? Oh, and thank the fans, too. Of course. Everybody back there. Thanks for your faith and belief in me, and I will never forget you. Especially you, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, it genuinely is Mike. Oh, do I come down here?
Well,
Okay.
so,
Oh, right. That part. Oh, my gosh.
okay.
Here we
Don't
go.
worry, we're not going to do this without you.
Okay,
Don't worry.
okay. We're excited.
I think it's wonderful, Christian, that your star is about a field goal away from the Pantages Theater,
You know
where
what?
you
Yeah,
starred
I can't
as a
believe
child,
it. Yeah, that's amazing.
near one of the most famous intersections in the world, Hollywood and Vine. So it is now a great pleasure to walk down to that street and unveil the star. Are we ready?
Hey! All right. Come right here. You did? Oh, what'd you do? Oh, nice. Okay, what did he do? No, he's gonna grab. Oh, he does it. He does it. You watch. Okay.
My big Matt Vanna moment.
Okay. It's now a pleasure on behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce to welcome the newest Walk of Famer to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Christian Slater.
Yes, look at this. Oh, I can take it out. Beautiful.
Straight ahead, everybody. Over here, Christian.
Yay.
Back in the center, please.
Center. Yeah, let me walk across.
Oh, I want to be number 2. I always wanted to step.
What do? Stand on the star. Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm walking all over you.
Right.
Right here, please, looky here. And the bottom left guy. Guys, here we go.
This is awesome. Oh my goodness.
Okay. So now we're going to be by ourselves.
Okay. I can kneel again.
Also standing.
And standing. I have an idea.
You do a headstand. Handstand. Cartwheel.
We just see if this works. I'll jump and I'll be like floating above. Right? Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.